America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Freeman. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A run with Freeman. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll run here with Freeman. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Down the sideline, inside the 25. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, This defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Olsen. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Brandon Allen. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. He is in. Touchdown, Falcons. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
70 range, 70, come on, set. Go.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Check, 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 check.
Back to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. On the give, it's McCaffrey.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Check go.
brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught by McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
The second down throw is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Has an opening, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Here we go. Take off.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Brandon Allen. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Atlanta.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you've got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on third and long. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Well, they track him down, and the ball is out. The Panthers have it. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30.
When he first scooped up the ball, Mike, I think both of us up here thought he had 6 written all over it. But let's give credit to the other side. They didn't quit in the midst of a bad play. They gave great effort there in pursuit. And after running that far, I think it's going to be a little bit of a bittersweet moment coming to the sideline, knowing you went that far and you weren't able to get in.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12. So, 3 quarters now. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll run, and the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he will score. Game on. For Darrell Patterson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
His drive will start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
On the jump.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go. Check go.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Set. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Set up. Set up.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, smash Bronco. Set. Ready.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back.